Hi, this is Thomas, Architect with Ciralight Global. I'm going to show you how to do a basic DIALux presentation. This presentation will show you how to create a DIALux presentation from an existing CAD drawing. So open up your DIALux. Let's click New Interior Project. Just click OK and we'll edit the room geometry later once we have our CAD imported. To import our CAD, we go to File, Import DWG, click Next, select the file, click Open, it reads it. In this case, the file is in inches. Click Next, and let's zoom out to make sure that it is imported properly. There it is. So now let's edit our room geometry to match our CAD. We right-click into our existing room and edit the geometry, and you get these control points. Drag the control points to the edge of the room you want to provide illumination for. In this case, we'll have to add a couple control points. So right-click, and then insert point, right-click, insert point, right-click, insert point, and do that as many times as you need to fully describe your room. And we'll just do a rough version. And our room is 20 feet tall. Now click OK to accept it. And this black outline represents the walls of the room. Now let's insert our luminaires. We can right-click into our space, and in this case, let's choose individual luminaire. And we drag this to wherever we want it. If you're having trouble because it's snapping, you can hold Shift down and do Fine Control. Oh, Insert, there we go. Left-click Insert. And let's do that same thing again. Insert luminaire. Individual luminaire, hold Shift and drag it to the point where you want it, and we'll insert. Another way to do it would be, since this is selected, we could copy it with Control-C and then paste it with Control-V and do it that way. Control-V gives you another one. Control-V. And I'll just continue filling up the space with these. If I wanted to insert a line of luminaires, I could right-click, insert, go to a line, and I bring the endpoints of this line to the endpoints of the space I'm trying to light. Go to the mounting. We want 5 of them in that space. And click Insert. And there are 5, evenly spaced along the line. Let's do individual luminaires for the rest of the space. And we have all our luminaires positioned. Let's check our 3D. Everything looks like it is at the appropriate height. If we wanted to, we could adjust the height that the luminaires sit at by selecting them all. Let's go to our floor plan. Hold Shift. Now we have all our luminaires selected, and we can go to mounting height, go to user defined, and we could mount this at 21 feet, for example. Then when we view our 3D, and rotate, now they're embedded in the ceiling instead of sticking down out below. So let's go to our project and customize our titles. So our project we will call, this project is in Honduras. We'll title it Honduras. And let's title this main space down here And let's see what other options we have to manipulate. Here, this is contact, address, company, Ciralight, our details, our location. This project is in Honduras. I don't know if that's an option. I try to get close to it, so it doesn't matter for right now. And now let's configure our output. So we'd like a project cover, table of contents, luminaire parts list. We'd like a summary. We already have a parts list. We'd like a layout plan and a false color rendering. Now we go to our output, start our calculation, make sure all our luminaires are included, and click OK. Now to get our PDF, we go File, Export, Save Output as PDF, and save that as Honduras. And we're just waiting as DIALux performs the calculations. There we go. Open Honduras DIALux, and here we have our title, operator, our table of contents, our parts list, our data sheet, the layout with the foot candle ISO lines, a layout grid with the dimensions between the units, and here are some advanced photometric results that show what foot candles are reaching each individual surface. It's an average. And here is our false color rendering. And that is how to do a basic DIALux from a CAD file.